Of our last match of the day. It's Vanguard versus Highroller. Now Highroller have been doing really well in the last two matches they had. Sadly, they just came off a loss against Horizon, but relatively a new team, still trying to figure things out, of course. But yesterday, especially against Ministry, that was quite the match to watch. Especially their jungler, Big Dreams. His Aatrox now getting recognized. This is the second match we see Aatrox just removed and banned. Let's see what the last ban is going to be. It's looking like a Viego, but they opt for the Volibear ban. Fair enough. A lot of picks remain open for Highrollers to abuse. They have the Nico, the Lysandra for Red Road Rebel. They also have other champs like the Jax Trundle for Cheeky Commandeer. Let's see what Vanguard pick in the first pick. Good AD carry here, something like Aphelios or Caitlyn for Imp. Get it out there, definitely the champion he wants to play. I like that Highrollers banned the Lulu, given that of course Lulu Aphelios is usually the way to go, but it doesn't deter Imp from taking Aphelios. So it will be locked in. Let's see what Highrollers respond with. The bot lane Waltz has been prioritizing the Caitlyn pick. However, against Aphelios, it would be nice to see some kind of a mage. Maybe could go a bit better. Just kind of wombo combo him. We see the Lux pick. Alright. Kind of like it. It's either support mid or ADC, right? I'm saying it could be ADC because Waltz actually does play Lux, Smolder, Briar, and Caitlyn. So this could be a good game on our hands, guys. Let's see. Let's see. And there it is, Zaheen locked in for the jungle. I already like this, guys. It might be like the double enchanter bot lane from Highroller with a bruiser jungler. We know that Big Dream said if Aatrox is banned, I will play Zaheen. Let's see here, Vanguard. Thinking about it, they've really loved the Zac jungle. But it didn't work out last time, so now they lock in the Sejuani. I mean, fair enough, but going Sejuani, you kind of want those melee champions to pair well with, to get that Sejuani passive out, right? So let's see what options they have. Vanguard could go for the support position here. They could also opt for a strong top lane pick that they're confident about, something like the Trundle, like the Jax. Or we can go Milio, fair enough. Need to be remembered, I think it's Kurzi, right? No, it's Google Maps, yes. Google Maps playing Milio. He's a very well-tempered person, sort of very methodical in his play. Google Maps. We saw him play Anivia in one tournament and kind of stomp almost every other mid laner he came up against. And now he's been put in the support role. We've seen him play in support, middle, top, and always been consistent. He's definitely one of my favorite to watch. I think he's very good at sort of assessing dangers and trying to take good opportunities. So yeah, I like him on the disengaged champions like the Milio. Especially against the Nautilus, we should be seeing a lot of denial from the Nautic queue. Let's see here, Yon banned out. We also see the Smolder ban. And I think Vanguard are thinking this is a Lux mid potentially, as the Nautilus is picked. So let's see here, Vladimir being banned. I think it's a worthwhile ban. Of course, Vlad does scale pretty well, and Taune does a good job at using this champion. Jace is available, Cassante is available for Taune. Things to look out for. Keep in mind we have a Zakana in the mid lane for Vanguard, so Sylas is available, and probably that's why the Vlad is banned. Cassiopeia could also be a thing here. They have Zaheen and Nautilus, so an over-engage here from these two would be great for Cassio to sort of set them up for their Aphelios Sejuani. I think Sylas Sejuani though, it's a very classic combination. Sylas being in the melee range, helping the Sejuani get her stun off, and Sejuani helping the Sylas getting the E2. Hello Jansen, nice to, oh sorry wait, that's me. Hello Emanuele, nice to see you. Hello Sheepy, good to see you, thank you Freaky, happy affiliate anniversary to you too. And yeah, let's see it here, Nico locked in, that's definitely Nico mid for Red Roll Rebel. So this means that Lux is going bot lane with Nautilus. Last pick here for High Roller will be the top lane. Let's see if they can get a good counter pick chance here. There's the Sylas that I was talking about. And I think Vanguard here just need to lock it in with something even more frontline. I think Malphite is just perfect here. Cassante is okay, but I think Malphite would have been better suiting. They have Sylas and Aphelios dishing out the damage. I guess Cassante is the choice now. Cassante could ult out Zahin, but against Nautilus, Nico, Lux, I think he needs to be careful not to get too kited. Let's see what the last pick is going to be from High Rollers against the Cassante. Now we heard yesterday that Jax is a good counter to Cassante, but only in the higher elos. If the Cassante is good, he could definitely play out the lane. And in fact, we see High Rollers going for the Seth top lane into the Cassante, which does a pretty darn good job. Let's see if they're ready to start the game. And as far as I can tell here, it's gonna be Lux and Nautilus trying to find picks alongside the Nico. If anyone hits anything, they can all go in. They have Seth to throw away the Sylas or the Cassante. So, yep. Alright. So anyway, as I was saying, yep, High Rollers have a lot of abilities they could connect together. The Nico E, the Lux Q, the Nautilus Q, you know, any one of these could connect into the other. As with regards to Vanguard here, we have a very standard like front to back comp, I would say. So Cassante would want to try and remove, I guess, Nico from the middle, or maybe deny the Seth engage. I don't think Cassante does a really good job here. I think Malphite once again is just a bit better. You can also pick when to engage and stuff like that. Helping the Sylas. So right now it's a bit iffy because Sejuani is the only one having CC here, and Cassante has quite minimal on-demand CC. So, you know, Sylas Aphelios might have a bit of a difficulty approaching fights, as no deterrence there, right? Seth could totally ult Sejuani in and get a big EW onto the Aphelios, sort of one-shotting him. We know Red Road Rebel, he's really good on this Nico, so watch out for really nice ults. And I'm not too sure about the Zahin jungle, I must admit, but some people swear by it. They think it's really good. Personally, as a jungler, I think it's not that great. I think the clear is very slow. Although I must admit his skirmishing seems to be quite strong compared to most champions. So we'll have to wait and see how this game takes us. I'm really excited to see how High Rollers AD carry Lux goes here. Looking forward to it. Oh my gosh. Jack, what are you saying? Alright. So we should be starting soon here. Who won the draft, guys? Who do you think? Is it Vanguard? Or is it High Rollers? Let me know soon, guys. We're 30 seconds away from getting into the game. So stay tuned. Should be a good one. As it stands now, I really don't know who will win it. I really like High Rollers comp, I must admit. I think it's really good. If they can manage to remove the Aphelios, I think Sylas then is the next target. And if these two are down, Vanguard are going to have a really hard time approaching these fights and dealing the damage they need to do. So let's see. Cassante wins against Seth, says Kim5433. Alright, let's see then. Let's see how it goes. Maybe your Cassante beats it, but let's see. Alright, let's go into the game, guys. Good luck to both sides. Let's see it. High Rollers, come on, you got this. Here we go. Alright, we're in. So let's see. Exciting times in the Rift. We have the LCM to watch. Definitely gonna be a fun one. I honestly think Highrollers have a really good comp here. I'm looking forward to see what they can do with it. Standard 5-point start here. I think Vanguard just kind of want to run with Syla Sejuani everywhere, take over the map, sort of perma roam together and get kills, get the Sylas accelerated, as Akana does really well when he gets ahead early, but he kind of tends to fall off when he doesn't have the best times. Luckily though, with Lil Maserati on the Sejuani, he should have an easy way to get that stun proc from the Sej, dealing a ton of damage along the way. Just enough for him to get the final kill. Meanwhile here, I expect the Lux Nautilus to get a bit more aggressive here around the level 3 mark. Aphelios should have a bit of a hard time to play into them. Sorry guys, I got a bit distracted there. Cheeky Commandeer actually keeping it quite fairly balanced here in the top lane. But Kim tells us that K'Sante can win this with one hand. Meanwhile in the mid lane, Asakana finding an early trade onto Red Road Rebel, he falls low. Similarly in the top lane here, Cheeky Commandeer not having the best of times. We can see Zahin and Sejuani are kind of on the same tempo line there. Their clears kind of aligning and being very similar. I wonder where the first blood will be for today. Stav thinks he likes the high roller comp more. I tend to agree as well. I think it connects really well. They have good tools to take out him. And if they can remove this Aphelios from the fight and not fall too far behind, they should be having a nice time coming to the mid to late game team fights. Azakana and Maserati really need to accelerate themselves if they stand a chance at getting ahead early game. Oh no, Imp taking a bad trade here as Lucky Player and Wolves go in together. Imp forced to flash out and using both his sums and heal as well from Google Maps. This is not looking great for the Vanguard bot lane. So far, Highrollers keeping it together. It's gonna be a hard time when Lux Nautilus hit 6. They pretty much have a guaranteed combo for the Lux. But Imp starting to get ahead in CS. That could become problematic. Similarly in the mid lane as well. We see a 21 CS lead here by Azakana.
Asakana getting solo killed by Red Road Rebel. Absolute insanity.
How does Asakana do it? Even here in the top side we see Taune kind of fumbling around. I'm not too sure what's going on in the top lane here, but mid lane, oh my gosh. Red Road Rebel, the GOAT. Little Maserati finds Big Dream. But now they've run out of juice. We see Silas on the end there, gets the Nico out of, and Big Dream goes down. This dragon seems to be going in Vanguard's favor, and there's nothing Highrollers can really do about it. Nico still has Zart, and he's still trying to find it. Google Maps gets caught out here. Oh no, Lucky Player goes down. There was no follow-up for that Nico ult, which is a bit of a shame. The Lux Q tends to miss there. Red Road still trying to find something, but he's really low on mana. He needs to consider taking a recall here. Vanguard exercising their patience, bringing it back with a nice little small skirmish here. Let's see if Highrollers can continue the early aggression they were serving themselves. Let's see here. Grubs also get spawned. Sorry, get attacked by Vanguard. No real contest currently from Highrollers. Maybe they're just waiting for those critical team fights. No need to make too many pressure around the map. Cheeky Commandeer is still keeping his own here against the Cassante, despite being such a tough matchup for him. Let's see. Oh, Taone takes him far away, but Cheeky using the space to get away from him. Oh, very well played so far from Cheeky, but sadly, with Lil Maserati showing up there, he does go down in the 2-for-1 exchange. Mr. Cheeky, you almost had it too. Highrollers slowly losing their tempo here. Oh my gosh, there is a gank. We might get our first play from Zahane. Oh no, we've yet to learn what this champion fully does. We just know he knocks you up and he heals a ton. It feels a bit uncomfortable sometimes to play against it. Azakana once again finding a bit difficulty here in the mid lane against Red Road. However, Vanguard's bot lane has fully recovered at this point. Let's see here, another dream by Big Dream. Sorry, another gank by Big Dream. An imp gets knocked up. Here comes the Zahane. There's the W, there's the ult. A lot of damage coming out of Big Dream and down he goes. Sadly, the support lucky player gets the kill, but a nice play here by Highrollers. Oh, Big Dream going on the offensive here. He thinks he has the kill. To be fair, he's very close to it. Just a bit of a shame there. The healing and shielding from Meteor is just simply too much. Big Dream really seems to know the output damage of this champion. He was very close to the kill there actually. Maybe next time. Let's see here. Maserati having an iron fist hold over all these objectives. He took the grubs, he took first dragon, and now he's about to take the third. Sorry, the second. Oh, Taone barely missing the Xante out. In the meanwhile, Red Road Rebel comes in. Oh, that's not Red Road, that's Azakana actually with the Nico ult. My bad. Azakana with an excellent roam timer there, as Red Road did not expect that from his opponent. Oh, lucky player getting a bit unlucky there, and the Ferios lives on a sliver of health. Maybe next time. Cheeky, pretty much playing that to perfection, but sadly the end result still remains with him falling out there. The Xante with the finished item is just too much for him to handle. I guess Kim was right after all. Oh, there's the Lux ult. Lucky player trying to get something going for Waltz, but sadly in the end it's just too many people coming bot lane. Azakana, Maserati, all here. Realistically, nothing really to take after this, but I mean, they just get the kills in the end and walk away safely. Oh, and Imp just destroys this turret. Bloop. Very nice and easy way to take it. Azakana gets the Nico ult again, just in time for the Herald fight. It's gonna be tough for Highrollers to approach this. Oh, I'm not too sure what Zahin was doing there. A bit unfamiliar with the champ, but he was seemingly stuck for some reason. Oh, Google Maps here walks into Big Dream. Lil Maserati's on the side. There's Azakana with the Nico ult. And although they've walked into a trap, the Zahin gets a massive ult off. Big healing, but it's just not enough. 4 members of Vanguard are here. And they take down Big Dream and Cheeky Commandeer. Azakana falls, but so does the turret. And Vanguard continue the aggression here in the top side, dropping out the Herald, which will push into the top lane tier 2. Let's see if they can get this turret as well. Vanguard absolute domination. It's looking a bit cooked, guys. I think Highrollers are not gonna have an easy time coming out of this one. It's just a sad truth. It looked decent at the beginning, but as time evolved, so did the place. And Vanguard are just coming out on top every single time. Oh, what a flash prediction by Maserati there. The rocket belt used by Red Road Rebel to try and get away, but the last shot coming in from Imp. And here we see Azakana on the side though, getting pressured by the remaining members of Highrollers, and Lucky Player snags another kill, sadly. He has a tendency to pick those up. Oh, Big Dream going in, massive ult again. He gets a big heal off, but is it enough? Cassante ults Cheeky Commandeer out and he gets the W off, but it's just not enough damage to take down anyone, and a double kill secured by Imp. Things are just not going the High Roller way. They're having better fights than they usually do, but overall, the end result is a Vanguard favored discussion here. Oh, Taune just flashes out of that one. High Rollers are really trying to get something going, but it's just not working out in the end. Okay. Very cool. Not much to say currently, is there? A lot of pressure coming out of Vanguard. They seem very strong currently. Oh, there's the damage onto Red Road, and Imp finishes it off. Somebody needs to go back to the drawing board to learn what this champion does. this Aphelios imp is just a menace. What can he do? Azakana starting the Herald in the meantime. Oh no, it's Waltz getting caught out there. There's a Luxalt straight for a Luxalt. But Azakana's just over leveled, over itemed. Just deals the better damage overall. It's Malignance versus 2 item silence there. And still the Lux did a ton of damage. But just not enough. What a massive Cassante out there. Slides on out, so far away. Now here comes the Nico out and he should go down. There's a shutdown onto Big Dream. Town Air falls, but here comes Maserati and Imp. The damage is just unreal. Big Dream forced to Zaheen out, and Lucky Player now gets caught on the back of the wall. He's trying to escape, but the stun is just too much. The CC from Sejuani. Here comes Sejalt. Cheeky gets caught with Imp, dishing out the damage from the behind. Forced to flash out. A lot of flashes used here from the High Rollers. As Vanguard casually pushing into their top lane in him. It's 22 minutes in here. And Vanguard seem to want to do more. They're not sure what to do. Cheeky goes in, gets a big EW off onto Google Maps. But it's Imp that you want to focus, guys. This AD carry is the one that's going to be killing you. That's 2 kills for Imp as no one's really touching him. Google Maps really happy to take that damage. We see Taune teleporting here on the side. The turret starts getting hit here. It's going down. It's already down to a 3rd health. One more auto would do it. Lucky Player falls. And there's the turret getting taken out. We see Azakara pushing in the mid lane as well. He will unite with his team. They need to open up this inhibitor from the side. It's looking like a quick match here from Vanguard. And there's the second turret. It's a Bear Nexus. Alright, Red Roll getting a big ult off, but is it enough? No. The Nexus goes down and it's a victory for Vanguard. GG. Well played here to Vanguard indeed. I mean, overall, good job, High Rollers. They really tried their best, but Vanguard just a bit ahead of the curve in that one. I'm curious to know, you guys on stream, who do you think gets the MVP position here? We'll have to see what you guys think. A lot of good options. I think Taune did a good job in the top lane. Lil Maserati as well with his early yanks did a great job as well. Azakana in the mid lane, I mean, maybe he could have done a bit better in lane, but overall he had some nice Nico ults as well. Imp, of course, being Imp. We've seen him do amazing things before as well. And in the support position, I forgot. Oh my gosh, how can you forget? Google Maps, yes. He usually doesn't play support, that's why. Yeah, so Google Maps on the Emilio taking a lot of the attention off of his AD carry. There's a lot of options here that could be good for us to see. Who do you guys think we should get for the interview? Let's see guys, who you vote for. No votes yet. Remember to vote in the Twitch chat. Let's see. We see Azakana getting 1 vote actually. Let's see. So you think inting early and then kind of getting a good mid game is the best way to go about it. Let's see guys, who do you vote for? We see some mixed votes, but Azakara getting the majority currently.